Here's how the characters from House of the Dragon relate to some of Taylor Swift's most brilliant and heartbreaking lyrics. Taylor's music actually makes so much sense when it's synced up to the fictional characters of King's Landing, Dragonstone, and beyond. Rhaenyra Targaryen, the man. Rhaenyra deals with endless BS simply because she's a woman. The sexism she faces is out of control. Her father named her heir, but since she's a woman, people around her seem to have a problem with that. Taylor sings, "I'd be a fearless leader, I'd be an alpha type. When everyone believes you, what's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man, and I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause if I was a man, then I'd be the man." If Rhaenyra had been born a man, her life would be far easier regarding her claim to the throne and her leadership position. Alicent Hightower, the Archer. Alicent lives a sad life of heartache and depression because she's a terrible mother who lost the tight-knit connection she once had with her childhood best friend. Taylor sings, "I wake in the night, I pace like a ghost. The room is on fire, invisible smoke. All the king's horses, all the king's men, couldn't put me together again." Alicent's sadness over the way her life has turned out is perfectly described in these Taylor lyrics. Criston Cole, Bad Blood. Criston is an insufferable little biatch after getting rejected by Rhaenyra. His petty bitterness makes him easy to hate. Taylor sings, "'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love, so take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, now we got problems and I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut, and baby, now we got bad blood. Hey." Rhaenyra hooked up with Criston once and then told him she wasn't interested in anything serious, and now he's determined to ruin her life. Viserys Targaryen, Clean. Clean is the Taylor song for Viserys, who dealt with some heartache and pain in his lifetime before he passed away. Taylor sings, "Hung my head as I lost the war, and the sky turned black like a perfect storm." These lyrics describe how he felt when his first wife Emma died in childbirth. They also describe the turmoil he faced on his deathbed. Aegon Targaryen, This is why we can't have nice things. Aegon's immaturity and idiocy are the reasons he ended up burned and crippled in a bedridden state. His stupid decisions are the reason he can't have nice things, like the ability to comfortably walk around, eat, and communicate with others. Taylor sings, "So why'd you have to rain on my parade? I'm shaking my head and locking the gates. This is why we can't have nice things, darlin'. Because you break them, I had to take them away. This is why we can't have nice things, honey." If Aegon stayed sober and made smart choices, he'd still be in tip-top shape. But he let his ego demolish his future. Daemon Targaryen, Tolerate it. Daemon loves Rhaenyra, sure, but he's also always been jealous of her since Viserys named her heir instead of him. Taylor sings, "If it's all in my head, tell me now. Tell me I've got it wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it." These lyrics make sense coming from Rhaenyra as she addresses Daemon, who only seems to tolerate her since his love for her is clouded by jealousy. Otto Hightower, The Last Great American Dynasty. Otto always wanted to see one of his grandsons as the ruler in charge. He felt like Rhaenyra was simply in the way of his ultimate plans. Taylor sings, "And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows, if she never showed up, what could have been? There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time ruining everything." These lyrics make so much sense coming from Otto as he thinks of Rhaenyra. Aemond Targaryen, Vigilante Shiz. Aemond is a hot mess. His evil ways are out of control at this point, and he's fueled by rage and anger over losing his eye as a youngster from Lucerys's dagger. Taylor sings, "I don't start shiz, but I can tell you how it ends. Don't get sad, get even. So on the weekends, I don't dress for friends. Lately, I've been dressing for revenge." Aemond is determined to get revenge, and nothing will stop him. Helaena Targaryen, Ronan. Helaena lost her little boy when Blood and Cheese broke into the castle and slaughtered him. Taylor sings, "Flowers pile up in the worst way. No one knows what to say about a beautiful boy who died." These heart-wrenching lyrics are flawlessly fitting for Helaena, who was in a complete state of shock after her little boy was killed. Mysaria, Illicit Affairs. The affair happening between Mysaria and Rhaenyra is considered an illicit one, but that doesn't mean they're going to slow it down. Taylor sings, "That's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and longing stares. It's born from just one single glance. But it dies, and it dies, and it dies a million little times." The intensity of Mysaria and Rhaenyra's kiss didn't come out of nowhere. They shared multiple longing stares leading up to it while communicating with each other. What do you think of all these Taylor songs and the way they relate to characters from House of the Dragon? Let us know in the comment section.